Hello, I'm Sylvia, the founder of PropTech Bulgaria and CSEE PropTech. You are with our CSEE news that we regularly on quarterly or semi-yearly report on key construction and real estate figures, particularly in C6, that is Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Romania and Slovakia. Today you are with our news on Romania, and we will state some key trends in all asset classes in the country in 2023. This is our episode in February 2024. We start with investment in a Romanian market. Romanian investors have made real estate acquisitions worth 1.1 billion euro in the last 5 years, having a share of 28% in the investment volume recorded in this period, according to a report by Cushman & Wakefield Equinox. The local investors are followed by those from South Africa, with acquisitions worth 600 million euro, corresponding to 15% of the total volume, Austria 14% share, Israel 9% share, and Hungary 8% share. In the previous 5-year period, domestic investors had shares between 1 and 7%, compared to 28% in the last 5 years. The most active Romanian investors during the period of 2018 till 2022 period was the Dademan Group, Pavel Holding, which has become the second largest office owner in Romania through acquisitions worth 850 million euro. Its current portfolio totals around 380,000 square meters of office spaces. A local investor with significant market activity was One United Properties, which has specifically targeted small and medium-sized office buildings, some of which are being disposed of in the meantime. The company has also started to purchase historic buildings that can be transformed into hotels or residential facilities. Office projects accounted for 81% of the total volume of transactions closed by Romanian players, with the retail and hotel sectors having 7% shares each. Overall, investment volumes decreased sharply from 2022 levels, roughly halving based on preliminary estimates, and yields remained under upside pressure, marking an otherwise lackluster year. Still, probably for the first year ever, Romania managed to generate the biggest deal in Central and Eastern Europe with the sale of Mitiska Reims retail park portfolio to M-Cor's LCP Group for over 219 million euro. Related to the office asset class, new demand for offices in Bucharest fell by almost half in the first quarter of 2023 compared to the same period of last year, 2022, while total demand also declined by about 25% according to data from real estate consultancy Colliers. The first quarter of 2023 saw the delivery of around 42,000 square meters of office spaces in Bucharest, taking the overall stock to approximately 3.37 million square meters. The major additions were the second phase of One Cotroceni Park in the Center West submarket with close to 45,000 square meters, and Primavera Developments Muse in the Piața Prezei Liber area with 7,500 square meters. Furthermore, only a few major office buildings are due to be finished in 2023, according to this report, namely the second phase is Tenors at Expo and Forte Partners U Center and Starbucks H Tudor Argesi 21, adding up to around 70,000 square meters. For 2024, no large office schemes exceeding 15,000 square meters expected on the Bucharest market. The total modern office stock in Romania adds up to 4,301,860 square meters, consisting of over 3,500,000 square meters of A and B category speculative office space, as well as close to 718,500 square meters of own occupied space. The office vacancy rate increased to 12.2%, representing 0.9 points increase quarter-on-quarter and 2.4 points increase year-in-year. The center west area, Politehnica, Orhidea, Cotroceni, has become the largest office hub in Bucharest, overtaking the Floreasca, Barbu, Vacarescu submarket in Q1 2023, according to research by Cushman and Wakefield Equinox. This area is set to maintain its leading position in the medium term, considering the current developments pipeline in the city. Related to the residential asset class in Romania, we can state the following trends. The residential market in Romania registered a record number of deliveries of 73,332 new homes in 2022, which is a 3% increase compared to 2021, driven by the growth in regional cities, according to a report by Colliers Romania. In Bucharest, new residential deliveries are 3% less. This means 21,000 units in 2022. Decreases were also recorded in the western region, where deliveries fell by 11%, and the northeast region, where 5% fewer homes were built than 2022. Meanwhile, a large number of deliveries is recorded in Constanța and the coastal area, but also in the regional area of Cluj. Speaking about market trends, in the next 2 years' time, for every house in the city, 3 houses in the metropolitan area will be delivered. In terms of demand, apartment sales started to decrease from the middle of 2022 in the largest cities of the country, with up to 20-30%, while in Bucharest there was a slight growth. Banks also experience lower number of customers who can afford the cost of mortgage loans, and since the first quarter of 2023, the drop has been considerable. 28 fewer mortgages have been granted nationally. In Bucharest, prices were down 0.5% to €1,500 per square meter, while in Cluj-Napoca the prices gained 1% increase to an average of €2,421 per square meter. On the Brasov market, asking prices for apartments fell by 0.4% to €1,590 per square meter, while in Constanța they were up by 0.3% to €1,469 per square meter. Related to the industrial and logistics asset class, the back-to-back increase of about 10% in asking rents for modern industrial and logistics spaces in both 2022 and 2023 is unprecedented for Romania, where rents have been largely stable at best, or even decreasing post-2010. This is both due to high construction costs, but increasingly due to the high demand for local storage spaces. And related to the retail asset class, there's the trend to the return of the big projects. The construction of Promenada Craiova on approximately 64,000 square meters GLA shopping center in the southern part of Romania marked the delivery of the largest scheme in the country since 2016's Park Lake in Bucharest. It also marks the start of a new trend, as several large schemes should be delivered over the forthcoming years. This highlights how unsaturated Romania's retail scene still is for both developers and tenants, as well as its favorable long-term outlook. These were part of the key trends and construction real estate economic figures for Romania for 2023. If you want to get full access to complete data on Romania and on CE6, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Romania, Poland and Slovakia, check out the latest 6 annual edition of our Bulgaria and SE PropTech mapping report. We also report on all PropTech solutions in our region and what kind of solutions you can find and which are the free market niches. You can reach out to the report web landing page through scanning the QR code that you see or through the link in the first comment under the video below. Check also all our SE news and see you next. Bye.